Hey, welcome to Chaplain Chat. We got a mic here. Whoa, we're pro stuff. Larry's been with me in the past as a poet. But Larry, you've got, well, what do you have for us, Larry?
John, at your request, you've asked me to recite another poem from this book we've seen before, Shin, A Table and Soul. But we're going to recite a poem called A Martyr's Reward. And martyrdom has gotten kind of a bad rap lately. People have done things that they probably shouldn't. But there's a long tradition of martyrdom, and many Christian saints were martyrs. And the phrase martyr's reward comes from a poem that I'd like to read. The second part, the last part, is kind of a preface to this poem, and then I'll read the poem. So it starts in the middle as this. Be thou as a flame of fire to my enemies, and a river of life eternal to my loved ones, and be not of those who doubt. And if thou art overtaken by affliction in my path, or degradation for my sake, be not thou troubled thereby. Rely upon God thy God and the Lord of thy fathers. For the people are wandering in the paths of delusion, bereft of discernment to see God with their own eyes, or hear his melody with their own ears. Thus have we found them, as also does witness. Thus have their superstitions become veils between them and their own hearts, and kept them from the path of God, the exalted, the great. Be thou assured in thyself that verily he who turns away from this beauty hath also turned away from the messenger of the past, and showeth pride towards God from all eternity to all eternity. Learn well this tablet, O Ahmad. Chant it during thy days, and withhold not thyself therefrom. For verily God hath ordained for the one who chants it the reward of 100 martyrs, and a service in both worlds. These favors have we bestowed upon thee as a bounty in our part, and a mercy from our presence, that thou mayest be of those who are grateful. By God, should one who is in affliction or grief read this tablet with absolute sincerity, God will dispel his sadness, solve his difficulties, and remove his afflictions. Verily he is the merciful, the compassionate. Praise be to God, the Lord of the worlds. So thus ends the prayer, and now...
This inspired the poem.
There's a line in the poem that makes allusion to this prayer. A Martyr's Reward. I found Baha, the desire of my heart, through a halting search in a world confused. Clearly, I knew nothing at the very start, not how to search or where, what criteria to use. But he is proof unto himself. How could I refuse? See me here, Baha, my heart is yours. Take my life too. Let me follow Hussein and Keith, Tahir and Qudus, and win a martyr's crown. This I long to do. Your sacrifice is mine, says Baha, but I have other plans for you. You shall be tested and suffered in a mental way with searing doubts, which only love can undo, and treading the path of service day by day, every day. Still, I long for a martyr's reward, but, O Baha, let my will with thine accord.
Oh, Larry. No, that's okay. They can hear my voice. I just want to thank you. And thank you guys for watching Chaplain Chat.